Hello, BMTA fans, and welcome to the final event here for Stadium Series 1 here tonight. Got 12 trucks coming into the final event here. Get ready to claim our Stadium Series 1 Series champion here tonight. And in a few minutes, we're going to get into timed racing here. So we'll be back here in just a few moments.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, BMTA fans, it's time to get into timed racing here this afternoon here in Atlanta Motor Speedway or Echopark Speedway in Atlanta, Georgia. We're gonna get ready for the first race of round number 1 here in timed racing. Coming out first for timed racing. Here comes Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Hang on, BMTA fans. Alright, BMTA fans. We're gonna get into timed racing here. Adam Anderson on the track. We're gonna line up to the starting line. Adam's lined up. He's off. And now dry track out here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. After last night's total mud fest, Adam crosses the line here. We're gonna check on that time over there. It's a 19.940. Kicking off the event. Adam Anderson a major fast time here. 19.940. Again, it looks like we're going to keep up with the zeros here for these events. Coming out next, his opponent is Jamey Garner and El Toro Loco. He lines up to the line here. Jamey Garner's lined up. He's off. Let's hear it for Jamey Garner and El Toro Loco. We're gonna go check the time out here for him. It's a 19.720. Beats Adam Anderson. Very fast way. That is a very fast time here for for El Toro Loco. He moves on to the second round here of racing. Face off against Camden Murphy and Power Rush. Alright, BMTA fans, we're back. Sorry for that little wait here. Had to go grab something to eat. But we're back. We got Jamey, Sullivan, Sparkle Smash taking on Hyper ThunderROARus. Jamey Sullivan lining up to the line. The stage. She's off. Oh no. There's no time on that board. We're gonna have to give her a retry at that run. So she's gonna go all the way back down to the other side of the track. I'm gonna give her a retry here. She's off again. Alright, BMTA fans, we're gonna go take a look at that time real quick here. It's a 20.120. Coming up next, her opponent is Hyper and ThunderROARus. Here he comes on the track. He was able to get that truck fixed here from last night. Alright, we're gonna grab the time here. It's a 20.040. Hyper moves on to round 2. And then next pairing out here. Got our next matchup here tonight. Here comes Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. It's gonna be Ryan Anderson. He's gonna be taking on Pagliarulo and Jester. As Ryan lines up to the line, he's staged. He's off. Messes up there. No time given for an unknown reason. So Ryan Anderson's gonna get a retry at that. Staged. He's off again. Alright, BMTA fans, we're gonna go take a look at that time over there. 19.790. Ryan Anderson getting a decent time out here tonight. Out comes Pagliarulo and Jester. Matt's lined up, waiting for green. Oh, Jesus, Matt. A time not given. We're gonna retry that for Pagliarulo. Oh. Hiked up the truck, trying to line back up. Lined up, waiting for green. He's off. Oh, Jesus. Truck rolls over. That's gonna be a DNF for Pagliarulo. Also, getting some news that Hyper having some truck issues, so Venard is gonna move on to semifinal round automatically. So with Hyper being out of racing, we're gonna move on. Hope and I will move on to the semifinal round. But we do our next matchup right here for the last round, race around number 1. Cory Rummell and Ringling Bailey Circuit taking on Pagliarulo. As Cory's staged, he's off to the racing. Bring a look at the time here. A 19.460. Now we're just getting 19s. Bring our next competitor that's facing off against him. He's Pagliarulo in Excaliber. This Mike is lining up here. As we're waiting for him to line up. On BMTA fans, I have to put something down here real quick. Alright. Mike's lining up. Waiting for green. He's off. The time for Pagliarulo is an 18.780. Mike has the fastest time ever this entire event. Holy. Hang on, BMTA fans. We'll be right back here in just a moment. Alright, BMTA fans, we're back. We got our next pairing. Jamey, Garner, and Toro, Loco. Jamey, Garner lining up to the line. Jamey Garner's off. Jamey Garner. Getting the time here. It's a 19.561 we finally got out of it. 19.561. We finally got out of the time of the zeros. Got our next driver. It's gonna be Camden Murphy in the Power Rush airborne version. Feels a little bit loud. Hold on. Hang on, BMTA fans. This feels a lot louder than I expected it to be. Alright, there you go. That's a lot better. Alright, BMTA fans, let's get in. Camden Murphy lining up right now. The lights mess up again. This guy, he staged. He's got the green. The time for Camden Murphy is... Y'all are never gonna believe it. It's a 19.459. Camden Murphy moves on the semifinal round. track. Getting our next pairing on the track right now. We got Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, taking on Zack Garner in the wild side on the other side of the track here. These two were the fastest few of last night. Ryan's off the line. Taking a clean pass so far. We're gonna go look at the time for Ryan Anderson, his son of a digger. A 20.120. That's the second time we've gotten this time. Coming on next. Here comes Zack Garner in the wild side Hardy body. Yes, BMTA fans, he's running it again after pretty much destroying it last night. But every one of you saw how bad it got destroyed. And lucky for us, John Gordon came out and he gave us another body to use out here. So Wildside has another body. And John says you go crazy with it, destroy it, do whatever you wish. Zack Garner's off. I predict Bro being in the World Finals coming up in 2 weeks. In 14 days, actually, sorry. We're gonna look at the time for Zack Garner and Wildside right now. A 19.200 on the dot. A 19.200 on the dot. Zack Garner moves on to the semifinals for tonight. We got a little bit more faster into the finals due to the fact that we had to skip an entire race. Due to the fact of Black Pearl being able to make it onto the semi-final round due to the fact that Hyper and ThunderROARus could not be able to make it out here tonight. We're gonna get into our final race of round number 2 right now. It's gonna be Tim Hall Jr. in the Jurassic attack taking on Mike Pagliarulo and Excaliber. We're gonna get Mike and Tim Hall Jr. on the track. Cannot wait, since this is the final week, we get to see who gets into the BMTA World Finals 2 this coming week. These coming weeks. Correct me if I am wrong, but Armando Castro is going to BMTA World Finals 2 main field. Now, BMTA fans, we're gonna get ready for the next race here, as we are enough talk about the BMTA World Finals. We got Mike Pagliarulo coming out here. Excuse me. It's kind of sad that I'm the only one here doing these events. As Mike is lining up the truck. We're racing. It's lined up. Waiting for the green. Mike is off for this final round of the second race of round number 2. Final race of round number 2. Beginning now, and Mike overturns the truck. We saw that last night with that happened to Cory Rummell in Bailey's circuit, and now it happens to Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber. Very rough break, but he crosses the line. We're gonna look at that time there, BMTA fans. The 25.790. I was saying a 29.790 for Mike Mike Pagliarulo. Slow time. But we still gotta get Tim Hall Jr.'s time. We got Tim Hall Jr. Here he comes out on the track. Tim Hall Jr. getting ready here on the track here. Lining up to the racing line. He's staged and ready. We're waiting for the green. He's off. Final stretch here. Let's hear it from Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic attack. The time is a 19.710. Tim Hall Jr. moves on to the semifinal round here of racing. We are going to see possibly a new racing winner here tonight. If I'm correct, last night's racing winner was... Hang on, BMTA fan. Last night's racing winner was Venard of the Black Pearl. I just realized Venard is in the semifinal round tonight. So we can either have a new racing winner or we'll have a repeat of the original racing winner. Getting into our next race. Speaking of, here's your racing winner from last night. Here's Venard and the Black Pearl. Finally gets the race after his last opponent and was not able to make it out. He did not get a single time there. Pole is lined up. Off the first turns. He messes up entirely. Your racing winner messing up the track here. Let's hear it for Venard in that Black Pearl. A 24.6 on the dot. On the dot. But coming up next, here's Camden Murphy in the Power Rush. He gets a chance to finally take a racing win here tonight. I know there's people wanting to see Camden Murphy finally take home a racing win here tonight. He already took home a freestyle win last night. As Camden creeps up to the line. The lighting screws up again. I hate that. As Camden lines up again. And Camden's off. just seeing Camden didn't get a time, so we're gonna redo his race here real fast here, BMTA fans. So Camden didn't get a time for unknown reason, don't know why. So we're gonna reset Camden Murphy. I feel like that was an unfair advantage for Cole Venard. It's Camden relining up to the line here. Waiting for the green. He's off. Those turns are clean for Camden Murphy. Venard finally gets a time. Right now, look at the time here. A 19 on the dot for Camden Murphy. It's a singular 19. Well, not cool. Camden Murphy moves on into the final round of racing here. We're gonna get ready for the second to final race, the final race of the semifinal round here. Getting into the next race of round number 2 here. Well, not round number 2. Getting into the next race here. Got our next race here. Samuel Jr. and Jurassic coming out on the track. It's Tim gonna line up to the track right now. Lining up on the line. The light goes off again. And the light flickers. We're gonna restage again for the third time today. And we're gonna do it for a fourth time. Because, oh my god. Now we're on the line. Waiting for green. Chandler's got the green. He's off. The time for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack is a 19.8 on the dot. Getting Zack Garner and Wildside on the track right now. Zack lines up to the line. The hood comes off again for the second time here tonight. That hood just loves to come off the truck a lot, but we're going to get the time here for Zack Garner. It's a 19.3 on the dot. Wow. Zack Garner. So Zack Garner moves on to the final round against Camden Murphy in the Power Rush. So we're going to get the next race underway here. Here comes Camden Murphy on the track. Cannon's on the line, waiting for green. Cannon taking those turns very clean. Getting the time for Camden Murphy. An 18.790. An 18.790. We already got Zack Garner on the track on the opposite side. He decided to keep his lane as he lines up to the track once again in the same spot with no hood. Zack lines up. Zack is off. We're going to look at the time for Zack Garner in Wildside. It's an 18.123. Oh, sorry, no, not 123. 124. Again, an 18.124. Zack Garner takes the racing win here tonight in Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's here for Zack Garner in Wildside, taking home his racing win here tonight. Honestly deserved, and he's been fighting all week for this. Zack Garner getting the first 12 points to the event championship here tonight. And to the final event here tonight. So, Camden really put up a fight against Zack Garner, but it was just not enough to take it from him. We're going to add up the overall event points here. BMTA fans, give us a quick moment here as we add up the points here for these drivers. Congratulations to Zack Garner. Very well deserved after this entire season. If I'm correct, this may be Zack's second racing win. Let me look at the results. No, actually, this is Zack Garner's first racing win here tonight. Zack Garner taking home the racing win here tonight. He already took home the skills and freestyle wins in Orlando, Florida months ago. And now we're on the final event here. Ready to decide who's going to take home Stadium Series 1 Series Champion. As we get ready for the results, but congratulations to Zack Garner for taking home the win here tonight. Give him a round of applause for that, because that was an amazing try to take home a racing win here tonight. All these drivers really deserve more of an applause than you think, because half these drivers one driver could not even make it out here tonight. Now we're going to get into the two-wheel skills challenge. This shall be one of the best ones here tonight, as we're going to get ready here for the two-wheel skills challenge. We're going to get ready here in just a moment, BMTA fans. We'll be right back. BMTA fans, we're going to go into one hit for two-wheel skills here tonight, due to the fact that there is no rain this time, and these drivers have more control over their trucks. So we're going to go into one hit tonight, this afternoon here. We get our first truck out of the track. Here comes Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Let's hear it for Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Scores are coming in for Jamey Sullivan in the Sparkle Smash. It's going to be a 12 and a 6. That's an 18 for Jamey Sullivan. An 18 for Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Getting our next driver here on the track. Coming out on the track, here comes Pagliarulo in Jester. Really curious to see what he's going to do here tonight. Looks like he's going to go for a nose wheelie here. We're going to give him another attempt on that hit there. Let's hear it from Pagliarulo and Jester. Scores are rolling in for Matt. It's going to be a 4 and a 1. That's a 5 for Pagliarulo. Coming out next, here comes Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Alright, we got Adam Anderson coming out on the track right now. Adam said he has a new move attempt here. It requires going the mini flip area. Is this gonna be a tombstone off the mini flip? So we're gonna give him a retry at that. He gets it. Adam Anderson gets the nose wheel off the A-Pack. Oh, puts it down on all four BMTA tires. Scores are coming in for Adam Anderson. Amazing move. Honestly creative. That's very honestly creative. Very creative. I know I've been saying it multiple times, but it was a very creative way to go about it. I think the only two I've heard that are going to do it is going to be him and Ryan. So they both want to be creative and go for something different. And different Adam did. So, scores are coming in for Adam Anderson. It's a 13 and a 11. That's a 24 for Adam Anderson. Taking the lead here from Jamey Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. Now you see, there's a lot of things you can do here that even one hit can't even do. You can still do a lot of things here. You can do a lot of things here. Coming up next is Cory Rummell in Ringling Bailey Circuit. Looks like he's gonna go for a bicycle. That is not gonna be an attempt. They're gonna give him a retry at that. We're gonna give him that second attempt there. He's gonna go for it again. It's here for Cory Rummell in Ringling Bailey Circuit. Scores are in. It's an 11 and an 11. That's a 22 for Cory Rummell. Teaming up for second place. Hyper's still having issues, so he's not going to be able to come out here tonight, so he's going to get a 0. That's going to be a 1 for him for the points. This will bring him down majorly, to say the least. Can't really get a move in. Can't really go to an event and say, oh, my truck will be completely fine. When your truck completely dies the first event, you're not able to come out the second one. Getting our next driver on the track. Here comes Ryan Anderson and son of a digger. See what Ryan could do out here tonight. Well, this afternoon, sorry. Oh, wait, no. Ryan said he was going to do the same thing Adam did. But tried to actually get it. Because that's Adam's first time ever trying it. And this will be Ryan's first time ever trying it. And Ryan gets it first try. Let's hear it for Ryan Anderson and son of a digger. Ryan actually made it work here. It's going to be a 15 and a 12. At the 27. Ryan perfects Adam's way of trying to do it. And he does it perfectly. Again, it's a 27. Yes, 27. That's a new leader here tonight in the Toyo Skills Challenge. Getting Mike Pagliarulo out on the track right now, BMTA fans. He's the one coming out next for the Freestyle Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Whoops. Did not want to do that. Sorry, BMTA fans. Looks like Mike's going to try to go for a tombstone. No, he's backing out of it. Looks like he might have a new move because he's going to the same area Ryan and Adam were doing their hits. It has something to do with the bus stack. That's gonna be first attempt there. Looks like he's gonna try to go for a tombstone off the bus stack. He does. That's also creative here. Adam and Ryan did it off the APAC, which was give more bounce. Meanwhile, Mike Pagliarulo not able to save Excaliber. Scores are coming in for Mike Pagliarulo and Excaliber. It's going to be an 11 and a 12. That's a 23. That's enough for third place. Very solid placement. I ain't gonna lie, that's a very solid placement, but not enough to lead from Ryan Anderson. Hopefully there'll be that one person that can take home or take it from him. Hold on, next. Here comes Jamey Garner and Toro Loco. Alright, BMTA fans, let's get right back into it. Here he comes. Here comes Jamey Garner on the track right now. Going for his first attempt here. Coming into a wheelie. Coming into another wheelie. Let's hear it for Jamey Garner and Toro Loco. Scores are coming in now for Jamey Garner, Toro Loco. 11 and a 9. That's a 19. That's a 20. Sorry, that's a 20. It's been a 5th place. Got 4 more trucks left in the two-wheel skills challenge here tonight. Oh, whoops. Forgot to change that. Sorry, BMTA fans. We're gonna get it to the next truck here. Here comes Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. Zipping all the way out on the track here. I want to know if Tim Hall Jr. has a move in mind here. He's been a more technical type of guy here. As we've seen a few weeks ago in Tampa. He quite literally did the impossible and did a moonwalk off the side of the cars. But again, this is not the same track, so Tim has to be cautious with this track. He's searching around for a perfect attempt for one, and I think he has found one. It doesn't recover it. Just turtles over the track. That part of the track seems to be a lot more slick than most areas of this track. That's going to do it for Tim Hall Jr. Gets an 11 and a 8. That's a 19. Tim Hall. It's enough for 6th place. Coming on next, here comes Venard in the Black Pearl. We're going to get Venard here on the track here in just a second. We got Venard coming out on the track right now. Going for a bicycle attempt. Fails it. We're gonna go for a second attempt here. He nails it. On the sidewalls. Saves the truck. Let's hear it for Venard in the Black Pearl. Scores are gonna come in here for Venard. Scores are in. It's a 13 and a 12. It's a 25. Venard. It's enough for 2nd place. Coming up next. Second to last truck coming out next here. Here comes Camden Murphy in Power Rush. Here he comes on the track right now. Sidewalls. Not able to save it. The truck all randomly just goes on the lid. Because this track's stupid. What? Huh? What? What? Alright. Scores are coming in. Venard. Not Camden Murphy. 12 and an 11. 23. It's enough for 5th place. One more truck remaining. Coming out, last truck coming out next. Here comes Zack Garner and Wildside. He's gonna go for their first tombstone off a backflip. Gets it on the wheels. But this might be short-lived. And Zack tries. Oh my god. Let's hear it for Zack Garner and Wildside. That was an amazing move. It's gonna be a 14 and a 13. That is gonna be a 27. That's gonna be enough for second place, tying up with Ryan Anderson. That means your winner here tonight in the two-wheel skills competition. It's gonna be Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Ryan picking up some wins here. Just gradually taking a win here. Finally takes home a win. This entire event. Took him long enough to finally take a win. The entire season. He has not had a single win. And now he finally gets to have a win here on the series. Ryan Anderson gets the second 12 points to the overall event championship here tonight. BMTA fans, we're going to go into halftime here. So, BMTA fans, we'll be back here in a few short moments. We're going to halftime here. Alright, BMTA fans, it's time to get into JCB Freestyle. Starting us off for the freestyle competition. It's gonna be Jamey, Sullivan, and Sparkle Smash. She's coming out on the track right now. Let's see what she's got out here tonight. Well, this afternoon here in Echopark Speedway, Atlanta, Georgia. She's gonna start off with the racing jump. Getting some decent air off of there. Some nice air off of the bus stack. Oh no. Endo's it. That's a crazy endo. The officials shut her off. Will the officials let her refire? Run continues on that jump there. Jamey doesn't want to send the truck so early. But if she has to, she will. Cannot save the truck. The rear half is broken. That is going to do it for Jamey Sullivan. Left 46 seconds on the clock. Scores are in for Jamey Sullivan. It's going to be a 11 and a 7. That's an 18 for Jamey. Jamey can't escape the 18s out here. She's gotten 18 twice in skills here. And now in freestyle. Got a lot more drivers left to compete here. A lot of them more self-explanatory to accept to. Well, BMTA fans, who's ready for some more JCB BKT freestyle? Coming up next, here comes Pagliarulo in Excaliber. That body is destroyed from the two-wheel skills challenge. Now he's pretty much going out with like no body. He sends the trucks to start off the freestyle. Whatever's left is on that truck is hanging on for dear life here. I really want to see this kid in the World Finals. There's a small chance that he will, even being in last place. But still, his freestyles are very good. So I think he's also deserving to be in the World Finals. Hits the rear a little bit hard, but no damage to it from look whatsoever. Still going. Can he save it? No! Almost had the save. That is going to do it for Pagliarulo. Scores are rolling in. It's going to be a 10 and a 8. It's an 18. That's actually in a tie with Jamey Sullivan, actually. So we have a tie for first place here. And now the runs are just gonna get a lot more bad because coming up next, here comes Pagliarulo and Jester. Now this is gonna be a slow run. Here he comes on the track. If Matt locks in on this freestyle competition, there's a chance. And if he gets a single thing of big air, he could come to muster BMTA World Finals high jump competition. There's been speculation that Team Tomfoolery is not going to be able to not competing next season. But I think that might be some false information because the lineups for season 3 could change here as they shut off Matt Pagliarulo for an unknown reason. But will he be able to refire? We'll find out here in a second. They're giving him the word he can refire, but looks like it's some truck issues here. Definitely some truck issues because the truck's trying. Trucker fires finally. He's gonna continue on with his run. Left 72 seconds on the clock. Huge air. Losing the tailgate. That is going to do it for Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. Scores are coming in from Matt Pagliarulo. BMTA fans, give us a quick moment. Scores are going to come in here in just a second. Scores are in here for Jester's Matt Pagliarulo. It's a 8 and a 6. It's a 14 for Matt Pagliarulo. Coming up next, here comes Jamey Garner and El Toro Loco. Here comes Jamey Garner on the track. Looks like Jamey Garner's gonna start off with a sky wheelie. Starts off with a sky wheelie. Cruising over those crushed cars. Coming around for another hit here. Nice air off of the jammer there. Some nice air there. Sidewalls saves it. Gonna continue on with the run. There needs to be something wrong with the truck right now. Oh my god, what was that? Langer for the Morgan backflip. Let's hear it for Jamey Garner and Toro Loco. Those brakes are steaming right now. Those brakes are majorly steaming on Toro right now. Scores are coming in, though, for Jamey Garner. Scores are a 13 and a 14. That's a 27 for Jamey Garner. New leader here. And our next driver up next. Coming out next, here comes Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Here he comes on the track right now. Adam Anderson up next. And here in BKT freestyle. Or BMTA freestyle, I like to call it. Adam finally gets a chance of redemption here from last night. Did not do really good because of the rain. He's gonna try now. Sorry about that, fans. Some nice air there. Wow. Sideways. Adam, keep it up a lot longer, man. Stop going crazy off hit here. Ooh, rough hit on the side as Adam sends Gravedigger to space. And there goes Adam Anderson. Great way to end off the freestyle, not even getting anything good in that run. Scores are coming in for Adam Anderson. 12 and an 11. That's like 23. And up next, here comes Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Hopefully Ryan can do better than Adam. Because this is sad so far. Here comes Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Getting some nice air there to start off the run. Ryan actually gonna start off a little slow here. Saw the mistake there, almost rolled it. Sending Son of a Digger flying in the sky. Some nice air there, look at that. Langer for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. He saves it. Gonna continue on with the run here with 19 seconds left on the clock. Going for the 8-pack. Sending it one final time here for the fans. Let's hear it for Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Taking redemption from last night, from a terrible mud show to a beautiful freestyle competition. Scores are gonna come in here for Ryan Anderson. An 18 and a 19. That's a 37 for Ryan Anderson. Takes the lead by a long mile. What a way to end off the freestyle here for him. An amazing freestyle, to say the least. Ryan in the lead here. What a run for Ryan Anderson as we're going to get into our next truck. Coming out next, here comes Bringling Bailey Circuit's Cory Rummell. Cory Rummell also looking to throw down a freestyle here tonight. Here comes Cory Rummell on the track right now. Cory Rummell is ecstatic for this event. Starts off the run right there. Wow. Went all the way across the track for that one jump. Some beautiful air there. Endos it. Oh, Cory Rummell's gonna send it to huge air there. Holy. Is this Bryce Kenny driving? Because, wow. That body's coming apart slowly but surely. Are we sure this is not Bryce Kenny right now? I mean, look at the run Cory Rummell has to go up against. He has to go up against a Ryan Anderson run. Like no tomorrow. More massive air on the other side of the track. Something just flew off the truck. He saves it! Oh my god! Cory Rummell! Proving why he should be in the World Finals right now. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip with 5 seconds left. We're gonna let him do one last hit for a score. Give it up for Cory Rummell. Ringling Bailey Circuit. Scores are added up here, and scores are coming in. Cory Rummell getting a 16 and a 18. That's a 33. It's enough for second place. Some more issues with Hyper. He's just not going to be able to come out for the rest of the night here. Very bad luck here out here for Hyper. Ladies and gentlemen, poor Hyper not going to be able to make it out here tonight at all anymore. His night has been practically ruined here for being the last event. Quite literally having some major truck issues still. There's a chance he could be in the LCQ for World Finals, but that is going to do it for his night. So we're going to get to the last final four here. I mean, we just witnessed two of the best runs I have ever seen. BMTA fans, how did y'all feel about that run? Because that was amazing. Those past two runs were just all over the place. And Cory will save. I really thought he was going to go over there. But no, he saved it with one wheel. Anyway, getting back to the event, coming up next, here comes Venard, the Black Pearl. Having to go after two of the best runs of tonight. Some nice air there off the bus stack. Everyone loves that bus stack because you can get some good air off of there. I think we just might see Ryan and Cory Rummell in the high jump competition for World Finals 2. I mean, Cory Rummell, I believe, has appeared in that before. This Venard just sends the truck with some rev. Black Pearl is sending it to space. Going for the APAC, the second APAC of the night. He lands it. Now he's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Can he save it? No! Left 6 seconds on the clock. Scores are coming in for Venard. Scores are in for Venard and the Black Pearl. It's a 13 and a 15 at the 28. That is not going to be enough. That's going to be enough for third place, actually. Third place for Venard and the Black Pearl. We still got 3 more trucks left here in the freestyle competition. Coming out next, here comes Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack. With Venard still on the track currently. Right there. His truck's still on the track. It's Tim Hall. He's going to send it for the... Actually, no, he already hit his first jump. Apparently. Again, I don't know why that does that. But he starts off. Let's get some nice air for second or third hit there. More nice air there. Tim is just... It's a nice nose wheelie there. Coming around. Bicycling it for a second. Massive air there. What was that? I don't even know what he was trying to do there, but that was a great save. He tries to do a kahuna. Not the cleanest, but he does it. Picks up Venard's hood there. And he rolls the truck on its side. Can he save it? No! RAI just doesn't let him save the truck. That's going to do it for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Scores are coming in for Tim Hall. It's going to be a 13. It's going to be a 14 and a 12. It's a 26 for Tim Hall Jr. It's be enough for 5th place. 2 more trucks remaining in the freestyle competition here tonight. Coming out next. Here comes Zack Garner. Not Zack. Yeah, Zack Garner in Wildside. That body is going to come off. Oh, there he goes. He comes off when he comes out. This started off right there. Truck basically has no body. The body is just fell off. Zack Garner taking home a racing win tonight. Almost got the freestyle win last night. But Zack Garner, cool. Camden Murphy took that. And now hopefully he's looking for one here tonight too. Backing up. Looks like he's gonna send Wildside. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. He saves it. Lining up for the 8-pack. That is going to do it. His truck, he's completely destroyed. The front end just kills itself on the mini flip. So scores are going to come in for Zack Garner. 16 and a 13. That's a 29. Be enough for 3rd place. Very solid placement there. These past few runs have been very, very great freestyles. The top 4 having the greatest ones so far. Got one more truck up next. Last driver to come out on the track here. Hold on, next, here comes Camden Murphy in Power Rush Airborne. Airborne Power Rush. See what Camden does out here. Some nice air to start off the freestyle. Some nice air there. Another clean kahuna. This time by Camden Murphy. Like I said, we will probably see maybe 2 kahunas here tonight, and I was correct. That's the second one here tonight. And Camden sends Power Rush to space. Gonna go right by Wildside here. Looks like he's zooming towards the backflip? No. Lining up for the 8-pack here. Now he's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. I'm gonna give him one more attempt here for a score. So he backs up the truck so he can get that air. Huge air. Saves the truck. That is going to do it for Camden Murphy and Power Rush. Let's hear it for Camden Murphy. Holy, that was a great freestyle. Scores are coming in here for Camden Murphy. 16 and a 13. It's a 29 to be tying up with Zack, Garner, and Wildside. That means your freestyle winner here tonight is gonna be... Sorry, excuse me. Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Taking home a freestyle win here tonight. Not just a racing one, but also a freestyle win. Very well deserved here for Ryan. As you get the points added up here. Wait, what are 23? Your overall event champion here tonight is Zack Garner and Wildside. Now we got to claim our series champion here, right now, on the series for Stadium Series 1. And I got the results here. Stadium Series 1. We'll start off with Jurassic Attack, Tim Hall Jr. with 149 points. We're adding up the points here right now. $188 for Tim Hall Jr. $174 for Cole Venard. $155 for Adam Anderson. $155 for Bailey Circuit, tying up with him. Kenna Murphy, $151. Jamey Garner, $142. $142 for, no, actually, hold on. Plus one due to having the overall event championship. That's $143 for almost having the overall event championship, sorry. That's $143 for Ryan Anderson. $146 for Zack Garner. Hyper and ThunderROARus is $107. $95 for Jamey Sullivan. $91 for Jester. And 100 points on Mike Pagliarulo and Excaliber. That means your series champion is Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. Taking home his first ever series points win here tonight. Wow. What an amazing way to end off his season here. Tim Hall Jr. with the series points win. Congratulations to Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack for taking home his first series win here. BMTA fans, it's been a pleasure on this route to BMTA World Finals 2. And now, we're going to end it off here. Stadium Series 1 here in Atlanta Motor Speedway, Echopark Speedway in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see you all tomorrow for when we kick off the final two events for International Series.